In the heart of an African village, long ago, lived a kind man and his only daughter. The girl's mother had died when she was just a baby, leaving behind her wisdom and gentle spirit. The father loved his daughter dearly, and she grew into a hardworking and respectful young woman. But as years passed, the man felt lonely. So, he took a new wife, hoping she would care for his child as her own. But what he welcomed into his home was a woman with envy burning in her heart. At first, the stepmother pretended to be sweet. She smiled at the girl and cooked meals for the family. But inside, she hated how the villagers praised the child's beauty and kindness. Soon, her true colors showed. She began to wake the girl before sunrise. Stepmother, harsh tone. You lazy child. Fetch water before the cock crows. Sweep the compound until the ground shines. And don't you dare eat until your work is done. The girl obeyed quietly. She carried heavy pots of water, pounded yam until her arms shook, and still, she never complained. The father, blinded by the stepmother's lies, thought she was caring well for his daughter. The stepmother grew crueler each day. She gave her own children meat and stew, but for the girl, only cold leftovers. She whispered to the father. Your daughter is lazy. She eats too much. She disrespects me. You must discipline her, or she will bring shame to this house. The father, confused and weary, began to scold his own daughter. Still, the girl remained humble, remembering her late mother's words, my child, kindness is stronger than hate. One evening, the stepmother devised her darkest plan. She called the girl and handed her a calabash. Go into the forest. Fetch firewood from beneath the great Iroko tree. Do not return until you bring me enough to last a week. The villagers knew no child went to the Iroko forest at night, it was said to be the dwelling place of spirits. But the girl, afraid to disobey, obeyed silently. She stepped into the dark forest, her bare feet trembling against the cold earth. As she reached the mighty Iroko tree, a figure appeared, an old woman bent with age, holding a walking stick. Child, please, give me water. My throat is dry. The girl looked into her calabash. She had only a little water, meant for herself. But her mother's voice echoed in her heart, kindness, my daughter. Always kindness. So she gave the old woman the water. The woman drank, smiled, and in an instant, her form changed. She was no ordinary woman, but a powerful spirit of the forest. Spirit. Child, you have shown kindness where none was given to you. For this, you shall never suffer. Take this gift. In her hands appeared firewood that never burned out, and golden cowries that glowed in the moonlight. The girl bowed in gratitude. The girl returned to the village before dawn, carrying firewood and treasures. The villagers gasped. How can this be? She went empty-handed into the forest. Her father saw the truth at last, his daughter had been blessed by the spirits for her goodness. He wept with regret, realizing how blind he had been. The stepmother's wickedness was revealed. The villagers cursed her name. In shame, she was driven from the community, left to wander with no one to deceive. This story teaches us, jealousy destroys the one who carries it, but kindness and patience bring blessings that last forever. If you find it interesting, like and subscribe and drop comments of what things about the story.